Hey, this is Nevin with Disket, bringing to you Season 6 of the cooking show on the Disket. Now, the entire Season 6 episode is brought to you by DukeCityLocal.com. Don't you dare go away. Hey, welcome back. This is Nevin again with Disket. And this week, we're bringing you something crazy good. We're featuring crazy good sauce and some crazy tenderloin we're doing, and we've got some very special guests with us. Now, as you guys have listened to me all season long already talking about Duke City Local, who they are, what they are, well, we got them here with me. So here we got Jesse.
Hello, guys.
We got Daniella. Hi. All here with DukeCityLocal.com. So why don't you tell me a little bit about DukeCityLocal.com?
Well, basically, guys, DukeCityLocal.com is the site to go for everything and anything Albuquerque. You guys are looking for weekend events, you go to DukeCityLocal.com. You guys can find us on our smartphone. We're also available on the iPhone and Android market. It's basically a business directory in your pocket.
Nice.
And you can check us out on Facebook, too.
Yes, you can.
Don't forget about Disket on Facebook also.
That's right.
Now, we partnered up with DukeCityLocal.com through the cooking show. A lot of the different things we do with events that are coming up. Duke City Local knows basically everything that's going on, where to find out what to do, how to do. More information about Disket, you can link from the DukeCityLocal.com website to our Disket page, all that kind of good stuff. So
we also have a great coupon for you guys. You can click the Disket banner ad, and it has a great coupon that Nev provided for you guys out there.
Take a look at it, make sure you hit it while it's still there. It's not going to last forever. So what we're going to do now, I'm going to go ahead and start cooking on this thing. We're featuring crazy good sauces. And here we've got some red chili hot sauce, and then we've got the Nicky's Southwest Sweet Heat. And I forgot to mention Jimmy's. I believe these are his kids here. So what we're doing is he provided this recipe, and this has actually been marinated overnight. So he's got all the garlic, we've got the garlic cloves, you got kosher salt, we've got some chicken broth we're putting in here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this Disket on full high heat. Again, just push the knob in, rotate to the left, click it, and it's good. So this thing's going to go ahead and set up in here. I'm going to get it hot for a second. So while this thing is getting super hot so I can sear this, we're going to get into this week's Spotlight Disket. This week's Spotlight Disket is the snowboarding Disket. Why? We only got about 2 or 3 more weeks of powder left. So, Jesse, you're a boarder?
I love snowboarding.
I've never done it. What are you?
Yep, snowboarding
You're a boarder
since
too?
13, yeah.
I've never boarded. So check out the snowboarder Disket design by going to the pattern section of the website. You can see several hundred other different Disket designs. So now you saw this week's Spotlight Disket. We're getting back into cooking here. I've got this thing nice and hot. We're going to go ahead and start seasoning our crazy pork tenderloin. So let me get this thing on here. Talking about Jesse hitting the muggles on a snowboard. Love it, love it, love it. You know, this crazy pork tenderloin. This smells so good with this marinade. Now what we actually did, and you'll see the recipe as we put it on screen here, but there's actually an entire bottle of this hot sauce, which is this one here. That's Jimmy's red chili hot sauce. I'm gonna go ahead and add all this stuff right in here. Again, it's been overnight in the refrigerator, so that's why we're not showing you how to make the marinade on camera. But we're going to go ahead and let this sit for a few minutes per side. Get all that good, hot, crazy good sweet stuff in there.
It smells delicious.
Oh, it does. It does. Good deal. So I'm going to let that sit for, I don't know, a couple minutes here. Let that season up. Maybe we'll think about some more muggles.
All right, guys.
You know you're going to hear it forever.
Yeah, I know.
Crazy pork tenderloin and muggles. All right, so I'm going to let this sit for 3-4 minutes. In the meantime, we're going to hit the Ask Nevin Anything section of this episode. This week's question is basically all about sponsorship. How do you become a sponsor? You can either become a season sponsor like we feature for DukeCityLocal.com, which will basically have your business featured through the entire cooking season, which is usually 12 to 16 episodes, or how to become a local featured business. Send us an email to sales@dis-it.com. We'll send you all the information on sponsorship. So now that we hit this week's question during the Ask Nevin Anything section of the website, we're getting back to cooking. We've had these crazy good tenderloins already running for about 3 or 4 minutes, searing on one side. We're just flipping them around. Woo, it's got some good, crazy good.
That's spicy, I can smell
Steam
it.
coming off. That smells like some good stuff right there. So we're going to go ahead and let that run, sear it for about another 2 minutes, whatever, and then we're going to go ahead and add some chicken broth. Let me go ahead and start making sure all this stuff isn't just settling to the bottom here. We're just taking 1 can of the chicken broth, and then we're gonna go ahead and add all that stuff in. And then once we get ready, we'll actually add some unsalted butter to that as well. And then when it's all done, we're gonna go ahead and plate it, and we're gonna put some of the sweet heat, the green product of the Crazy Good sauce. So while these are almost done, because I don't wanna go ahead and take up too much, let's go ahead and showcase this week's featured business.
Hey everyone, Jesse Herrera, the Director of Operations for Duke City Local. We are sponsoring this whole season of Disc It. If you're a business owner and you want to be in my position, just contact us at info@dukecitylocal.com and you can sponsor an episode of the Disc It Cooking Show. In the meantime, if you're in Albuquerque, check out dukecitylocal.com. It's your key to Albuquerque. And if you're a visitor, again, check us out, guys. Looking for anything to do in the Duke City, dukecitylocal.com is the place to go.
So now you got a chance to see this week's featured business on the Disc It Cooking Show. Now we're getting back into this crazy good pork tenderloin. We've had this thing searing for about 3 or 4 minutes on each side. We just turned the heat down a little bit. Now I'm gonna get some butter, which is about, I don't know, probably about 4 tablespoons. And we're gonna get that chicken broth. Get that stuff mixed up in here. Pour that right over all this stuff. That's some crazy good sauce right there. Damn. Look at all that steam. Now we're gonna go ahead and let this thing cook up until most of the moisture is reduced. Let me get that butter mixed up in there. When I say more butter, more better. Get that butter in there. Get everything nice and set up. We're gonna go ahead and set up some plates. Get to enjoy all of this. Now you can, I don't know if you can pick that up on camera. You can hear that boiling.
It smells delicious too.
Yeah, it does. You get all the different spices and stuff out of there, huh?
Yeah.
Oops. And these things look like they're just about ready. So, as this thing's finishing up, again, I want to give a special thank you for our sponsorship of the entire season 6 of On the Disc It Cooking Show. So make sure you check out dukecitylocal.com, find out everything that's going on. So now we got this crazy good pork tenderloin all ready. Let's go ahead and try some of this stuff, man. Let's go and plate this and see what this is like. Here we got the pork tenderloin marinated in the Crazy Good sauce. Now we're gonna kick it up another crazy level, and we're gonna hit it with Nikki's Southwest Sweet Heat. Drizzle some of this on. Look at that.
Wow.
Look at that. Now go ahead and get that cut up. See what this thing's gonna taste like. Should I share?
I think so. Don't give her any though.
Don't give Jesse any.
You guys keep fighting, I'm gonna keep it all for myself. Look at that. Over here. Oops.
Thank you. I was gonna say I'll just eat it with my hands.
So here we've got crazy good pork tenderloin on the Disc It. Cooking outdoors has never been better. That is crazy good. Disc It.